Hey YouTube, another unboxing, this time from Wpl. Their latest C74-1. I've got good expectations for this. From what I can gather, it's quite an improvement over the previous ones. Sort of like so. Yeah, let's get into the box and see what's happening. Oh, might as well have a quick look at the box. Again, they've got some fantastic box art on there. Bit of extreme close up here. Some specification about the remote and sort of not eating batteries and so on. Let's get into the box, shall we? Happily it doesn't look like customers have been at this one too much. And that's everything from the box. So obviously that's the controller. This new one's a soft top. There we go, straight in. Seemingly no instructions so far. Oh, we've got a bit of foam to help protect things on the back there, which is good. Straight away, one big difference is that this one's actually 4-link. Shocks feel nice and soft, and yeah, it's the hard kit tyres, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The decals are already on the rear lights for this one. Battery lives underneath at the back. They've even supplied a bit so that you can put a bit of counterweight for the motor so it sits even. Yeah. And this is opening doors. Nice bit of plastic protection so the windows don't come pre-scratched. That's another improvement. So yeah, so far the door's open. Can I get it to stick in? No. Yeah, so we've got opening doors. The tops of the door frames can be removed. I believe the windscreen folds forward as well, just like so. So opening doors, the roof does come off, which I think we should do that now. we go. And it's a hard soft top. I'm hoping that they release the unpainted ones so that you can paint them whatever colour. Although I'm sure it's not too much of an issue to try and mask these windows off and paint these up, because if you're painting it say red or black or something, a white roof might look nice, or green and khaki or something. Just check I am filming. I am filming. This is good. So yeah, so as I said earlier, the doors all open up. 370 motor. I'm yet to check the modulation on these, because sometimes in the past they've been geared a little bit high and they've struggled a little bit on the low end or low down modulation. Not that they haven't been perfectly capable on that, but it would be nice to have a little bit better control low down. So some of the YouTubers that I've seen, does look like on the packaging the this has been kind of grinding on the front there a little bit maybe, but that'll be hidden up when I paint it anyway. Oh, new style grille. Already coloured indicators and that's nice. Detail inside's nice, little roll bar in the front there as well. The previous ones already had the seats in the back. The axles, the servo's mounted on the axle on these ones. And proper 4-link. So I wonder from the older style ones. So the chassis looks similar. Looks fairly similar underneath, except for obviously these are actual leaf springs, which should have been quite true to scale. On the back as well, don't know if we're going to pick that up, but that one had a plastic cover on the back for the spare wheel. There's this one has got a full spare wheel. I think the original ones of these come with softer tyres. Well, they feel softer. I don't remember upgrading the tyres on that one. But yeah, so I guess it's just a matter of getting some batteries in there and giving it a little test and seeing how we go. It might be a couple of days before I get a run video on this, and I appreciate I'm probably a little bit late to the party with the unboxing for these, but I was on holiday, so unfortunately it turned out the day after I left on holiday. So also in the box, the controller box anyway. How long before I lose those two screws? And make the camera wobble. So in here we get the sticker sheet for all the dash and the sort of Suzuki and the rear light lenses, although they're already pre-installed, so happy days, spare ones. Yeah, little Suzuki badges. What else have we got in there? So we've got a spare drive shaft end, the door handles, the mirrors, a rather cool looking Suzuki logo for the front, I presume. The little charger, probably be easier if I just opened up the bag, wouldn't it? So I appreciate that plastic drive shafts on any RC are always going to be a weak point, but oddly I've never actually sort of managed to break a plastic drive shaft on a WPL yet. Not entirely sure what that sticker is. So yeah, number plates, the bit of trim for the front, screwdriver, mirrors, which are a different shape to the old style mirrors. I say drive shaft end. Here. And then we have basic instruction manual. Some basic controls and how the bits and pieces come apart. I think if I have the time, I might do a video on taking this one apart, preparing it for paint, because yeah, we can never leave anything just plain white, can we? So I shall get the accessories on this, and then I'll bring the camera in a bit closer and we shall be back. So welcome back. We're a little bit further along the line. I figured out what that is. There was two of them on there, and it's a double-sided sticky for the Suzuki sticker. So that's easy enough. I'm not going to put too many accessories on because I'm going to paint it, otherwise I've only got to peel them off again. I've taken the door frame off, which I think is actually a better look. So it's kind of, yeah, it's more what you might expect to see around this country, I suppose, rather than like the full-on safari type. But yeah, the doors have little magnets. I can't remember if I said it's 370 motor. I believe they've updated either the gearbox or the Esc. Maybe you can post in the comments, Edward, and clarify that for us. But yeah, so yeah, I love the detailing on these as I sort of do on the previous ones. And if you do want to sort of take the door frames off, it's just these three little screws. Helps if I actually get the screwdriver in the screw. Excuse the dog snoring in the background. She's just come back from holiday, so she's quite tired out, bless her. And the magnet in the door nicely caught these screws for us. So this just pops off. Well, the door at least comes forward enough that there we go. There we go. You just pop off. Got to say, this feels pretty well constructed. And that last piece should just pop off. Puff, puff. There we go. Make this look easy, I don't. There we go. So yeah, that's the door frame removed, or the upper part of the door frame. And then I'm fairly sure removing the entire door is just as easy as pulling on the hinges, but I want to leave the doors on for now, so let's get the magnet back in. Make sure it's the right way around. Yep. Yep, still making this look easy. Just glad you can't see me sticking my tongue out because I'm concentrating. So I've got a colour in mind that I'm going to paint this. I mean, I'm a sucker for gunmetal grey and black, but I've already got a lot of gunmetal grey and black. So I think I'm probably likely to go yellow if I've got any yellow spray left. But I haven't actually fully decided on a colour choice yet. So if you guys have got any thoughts, feel free to post it in the comments and sort of make a suggestion. And you never know, I might even go with it. Yeah, it's got a nice little Daisy Duke roll bar in the back there. Nice scale interior. There is some sort of instruments, but obviously if I'm going to paint the dash, I don't want to paint over the sticker with the instruments. So, but that's the Safari look, or the sort of soft top-ish Safari-ish look. Full Safari, you'd obviously have the doors taken off as well, but I kind of like it like that, I think. So bring it up a little bit. There we go. Yeah, I think I like it like that. So just as if the soft top's been taken down. A nice sunny day, if we get those in the UK. Still not convinced. And then, there we go. Something similar to that. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to bother screwing the roof on because I'm going to flip-flop between having it on and off. But yeah, don't look too bad without the window frames and the roof on. I mean, not only do I like my RCs to crawl, I also like them to look good, sort of. That's not all of the WPL collection, but that's probably a large part of the WPL collection. Yeah, I think it's now time to actually turn it on. That might help, mightn't it? If I can ever get into the battery compartment, which I never can. There we go. Yeah, the battery compartment on these is not ideal if you've got large fingers. I don't think the battery's really connected. No. Again, I'm making this look easy the hard way. There we go. Somewhere in here we've got the other end of the lead. So that's the new standard, which is the 4-pin, which I don't believe was WPL's choice. I believe that's new regulation in China that they went down the 4-pin route. So, battery in. And obviously I've done my standard of never charging a battery before testing, because that would make sense. And the phone's just gone to power save mode, which isn't ideal. Back in the room. Right, so I've already put 2 batteries in the transmitter, 1 screw, panel slides off, and then it's fairly obvious which way is which. And then we have power on, and then the on-off switch is just hiding behind the front axle there. And to start with, you'll get that, and then just turn the steering, and then we're bound. Oh, that's nice and quiet. Oh yeah, that crawls a lot better. And then you've got a steering rate, decrease it a bit, increase it a bit. And then that's your drag brake on and off. At the moment, I'm going to say there's a lot of resistance there. Oh yeah. So that's drag brake off, and then drag brake on. Yeah, so it's definitely got a drag brake. So yeah, I think now I'll set up a little obstacle and compare the new to the old, and then we'll call it a day until the video where I'll start sort of doing some cosmetic modifications to this, and maybe some other modifications. Yeah, it's I only got the headlight kit in there at the moment. You can get the full LED kit like I've got in the blue one. which I think is about £11 from WPL's official site. I will post a link in the description, and obviously a link to buy this in the description to WPL's main site, or you can look in the bio for the channel, where there's also a link to WPL's main site as well as their sister company, Asia RC. But yeah, let's have a little play. So this is a comparison of the old hard top and the new soft top. Just a basic little course, and you have to excuse the dog running around in the background. She might even come say hi to the camera in a bit. So this one I put the aftermarket lighting kit in as well. And the dog's being a wrecking ball in the background. I'll be honest, the modulation on the old ones is a little bit better than I remember, but I'm still having to give it nearly full throttle there. And for a leaf spring suspension, it's not doing too bad. Oh, the modulation on this one is so much nicer. Let's all get it lined up. Oh, that's so much quieter. Just struggling a little bit for grip on those tyres. That's my driving there. I think my first modification on this one is simply going to be putting some softer tyres on. Although, to be fair, that hooked up. Let's just take the old golden nugget. You can hear the electronics whining away and the dog panting. Again, I'm having to put quite noticeable amounts of yeah, in conclusion, I've got to say sort of the details and that with the sort of Suzuki on the front grille looks nicer. The electronics or the gearbox is just so much better on this one. The other ones weren't bad, but you could definitely hear them struggling to get over the obstacle, and you needed quite a lot of modulation or a lot of input to sort of get them up and over. Whereas this one is silent, it just doesn't struggle, very little input needed. Yeah, definitely big improvements, but WPL will always do improve. They're sort of always improve the models over the years, and sort of listen to their customers. And they even take the time to talk to small channels like myself. And you never know, they might even sponsor me one day, or collaborate with me. Just a little hint there, Edward. Yeah, sort of yeah, be nice to see what they come up with next. You never know, they might even release something with all the upgrades, like the oil shocks and metal axles and stuff out of the box, which would be really nice to see. Yeah, or sort of, I think one of the ones that I keep secretly hoping for is something like a Hilux Surfer or Forerunner from Toyota. But yeah, definitely a fan of WPL, and I have been since the beginning. They're the ones that basically got me back into the RC hobby, and I won't deny I'm a little bit addicted to their models, especially their C series. Got some of their B series. I probably need to start collecting some of the D series as well. But yeah, definitely one to look out for. I'd recommend this one. I mean, the old ones are still nice. Depends on your preference for a hard top or soft top. But the new C74-1 soft top is definitely way better in the electronics department. And these, it's going to be nice seeing these upgraded. See what people do to them. Plenty of power in the steering, especially with the axle, or servo mounted out. Yeah, I'll get that right one these days. The axle mounted servo. That sort of makes some big improvements over the steerings on their older models. And yeah, I think definitely sort of one of the near future videos is going to be stripping this down and customizing the looks of it. Again, if you've got any ideas on colour, let me know. I'm thinking at this point probably yellow, but who knows. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. It really does help out the channel. There's only about 7% of my watchers that are subscribed currently, and it really does help the channel. And yeah, hopefully catch you soon, and sort of take care until then. Bye for now.